Today, I will be teaching you how this chart going up and this chart going down turns into this, and inevitably all of this. I'm going to teach you how to start Forex trading as a beginner, so by the end of this video, you're able to place your first trade and collect some profits like this, and this. I'm going to be going over all of the basics, starting from the bottom all the way to the top. You don't have to even know what a pip is, a Forex pair, literally nothing at all, because I'm going to take care of it all in this video. I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm self-taught, and I was just working at Taco Bell 5 years ago. I bought my first dream car at 18 years old and my second at 20. Plus, I don't gatekeep. So if you sit here with me, I'll teach you everything you need to know before trading Forex. I'll share the tools I use for trading, the platform I trade on, and how hundreds of traders are profiting in the market by doing little to no work. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So first of all, what even is Forex? Well, Forex is just short for foreign exchange, and it's the largest financial market in the entire world. The foreign exchange is basically where you're buying and selling currencies, while in the stock market, you're dealing with buying shares, you have ownership of that company, and all that other stuff. But with Forex, we don't own anything. We're basically just betting that the price will go up or betting that the price will go down. For example, with USD/JPY, you're not going to buy the dollar to then sell the yen. You yourself don't own any tangible currency. You're just basically digitally betting that the price will go up or that the price will go down. In my experience, trading Forex is way better than trading stocks. You have fewer fees, better price action, and more flexible hours because the Forex market is open 5 days a week, all day. So you can trade in the morning or the night, whatever best fits your schedule. There are also specific sessions, which are the best times to trade, but I'll go over that later on in the video. But trillions of dollars per day is traded in the Forex market, which presents much more opportunity than the stock market, which is way less. Now, what is a currency pair? I'm pretty sure you guys have seen Euro USD, USD/JPY, and some random person watching this video right now probably thinks I'm speaking Russian or something. But this is actually a simple way to understand this concept. Whenever we have, let's say, USD/JPY, that's basically the dollar versus the yen. Basically, you're saying, is the dollar getting stronger or is the yen getting weaker? These two currencies together make a currency pair. When you buy USD/JPY, you're betting that the dollar will get stronger than the yen for however long you think. If you're selling USD/JPY, you're betting that the dollar will get weaker than the yen for a short time to a longer period. Once you put both of these together, you have the dollar, which is the base, and the yen, which is the quote. So when can you start trading? You literally have all these trading opportunities from the second the market opens to the second the market closes. The markets are open all day, 5 days a week. But there are specific time zones that are the best times to trade. These time zones are the New York session, the London session, and the Asian session. You can literally make money when the market is going up or when the market is going down. I wouldn't rather buy or sell because money is made on both sides. You're basically just betting which way the price will go. For example, when the tariff war just started, you should have known that the dollar was going to go down because this news drove fear into the markets. You know it's going to just keep going down. So you're just selling with the trend. For another example, let's say the economy is recovering. Companies are starting to boom. That means there's money being made. That makes the market bullish. You should just keep buying with the trend to the upside, because you can essentially make money whenever you're trading with the trend. This is by far the easiest way to make money in the Forex market. Now, what is a long and what is a short? Or what is bullish and bearish? The definition of a long is when you are buying a currency. If someone says they are going long on USD/JPY, that means they are buying USD/JPY. At the base of that currency will get stronger than the quoted currency on that pair. The definition of a short is when you are selling a currency. If I say I'm going short on Euro USD, that means I am selling Euro USD. Long basically means I'm bullish, I think it's going up, and short means I'm bearish, I just think it's going down. What is a bid and ask spread? This is very important because a lot of brokers will take advantage of you, and if you know what I mean, just because they have a high spread. A spread is basically the difference between what the dealer is willing to sell the currency for versus what they are willing to buy it for. For example, let's say they say I could get your Euro USD for you for a certain price right now, but I have to sell it to you for a higher price. Their spread is that difference. Whenever you take a trade, that's how much they make when they connect your trade to the market. There are many brokers out there that can mark up the spread as high as they want. They can mark it up significantly. And if you don't have the right broker or you just have a lack of knowledge, then you can lose a lot of money due to this spread. Now, what is fundamental analysis? Listen up, because a lot of traders ignore this and it's very important. Basically, fundamental analysis is using the news or any other type of fundamentals like economics or politics to dictate your trade. Anything that can affect the trade positively or negatively. I like avoiding big days like FOMC, CPI, and unemployment claims because there's a lot of volatility on these days and it's basically just like gambling. I personally like to mix fundamentals with technicals because this can give you a clear picture of what you may be missing out on and give you more confirmation for your trade. What are these lines on my screen that go up and down? Well, these aren't actually lines. They're called candlesticks. These types of candlesticks just tell you whether price action is going up or whether it's going down. You can see candlesticks like this on tradingview.com. This probably has came up in your head. What is a pip? And I don't get what's so hard about this to understand. Everybody goes crazy about this. A pip is just really used to calculate your take profit and your stop loss. The definition of a pip is a point in percentage. This is basically to calculate the point in percentage of a currency. Basically, the change in price, whether it's Euro USD, USD JPY, and so on. For example, you have a broker and they are selling you the euro for a certain price. They are using a pip to calculate that spread. What is a lot size in Forex? This is actually very important because a lot of traders risk a higher lot size than they're supposed to. You will be surprised at how many people make this mistake. So make sure you pay attention closely. A lot size is basically what you are going to risk per trade you take. You can literally use free websites out there like MyFXBook, Lot Size Calculator, where it literally shows you how much you should risk and will give you the perfect lot size based on your account. So don't over risk. I've been doing this for a long time now and it eliminates me from having to do the math. I just plug in my account size, how much I want to risk, and it tells me the exact lot size I should be using. Basically, it's just units that measure how much you are going to risk on each currency. But please, make sure you use the right lot size so you don't blow your account or over risk. So what is leverage? Leverage is just basically borrowed money. It's not like credit though. You don't need to pay it back and you won't get a penalty if you don't use it. You're basically just borrowing money from a broker so you can trade a larger lot size. This can be very dangerous though because if you use too much leverage, you can blow your account. But if you use leverage the right way, you can make a significant amount of money. There are brokers out there that let you trade with various leverage ratios. If you use leverage the right way, then it can make you a shit ton of money. There's brokers out there that use 1 to 50 leverage, 1 to 100 leverage, 1 to 500 leverage, and so on. But remember, anything over 1 to 100, I would consider gambling and I would stay away from. So what is margin? Margin is basically the increased risk and return based on the leverage you are using on your account. What's a market order? Market orders are basically different ways we can enter the market. We have 5 different ways we can enter the market. The first one we have is market execution, meaning basically get me into this trade instantly, as soon as you can, as soon as possible, as soon as I press buy or sell. You're paying what the market price is at that moment. This is what most traders use because it gets them into the trade instantly. A limit order is when you set an order to buy below the market or an order to sell above the market at a certain price. This is an order that will buy or sell the market at a specific price point. For example, let's say you want to buy the USD CAD at a certain price. You will set your limit order at that price, and once price reaches that level, it will enter you in your buy. The same thing with a sell limit. Once the price reaches your level that you want to sell at, it will trigger a sell at that specific price point. So what is a broker? Well, a broker is basically where we deposit our money. And this is where we execute our trades. They are basically waiting for you to trade. They make their money on the spreads of each transaction. Other than a broker, you're going to need 2 websites to be successful when trading: TradingView.com and MetaTrader. TradingView is where we mark up the charts and do all of our technical analysis. And MetaTrader is a tool that you can use to connect your broker to the trades. You can download TradingView or MetaTrader, whether it's MT5 or MT4, in the App Store, or just search it up on Google. Now we will go over psychology. This concept is overlooked by most traders that have been trading for less than a year, because once you reach that point of a year, you have basically almost learned everything about technicals and forgot that trading is mostly about psychology. Now that you have a strategy though, you need to learn how to conquer your emotions and make sure your psychology is intact. Most traders just need to fix their psychology and not their technical work to be profitable, because psychology is about yourself. You are going to determine whether you are emotional, whether you have greed, whether you overtrade, whether you have FOMO. At the end of the day, it is about you. If you want to learn about psychology, I have a bunch of videos about this where I talk about it on my YouTube channel, where I teach you how to trade and have the proper mindset when trading. I even have videos of me trading live showing my psychology throughout the trade. But if you clicked on this video, you're most likely a beginner that doesn't really know that much about trading Forex. Maybe you dabbled a little bit in it, but you're still not confident with your strategy. So I want to show you something that has been helping hundreds of people profit in the Forex market with little to no knowledge at all. So if you guys aren't caught up in the loop, you should know that AI is starting to take over. It's literally starting to take over every industry. So I hopped on the wave, decided to pay a team of AI developers over 6 figures to create an AI trading bot that's integrated with my strategy. And the results have been pretty freaking good so far. Let me just show you guys inside. So as you can see here, it sends out swing trades and scalp trades. And so far it's been pretty accurate. It's 18 for 21 so far, over 80% win rate. Members are profiting. I could just show you. This was the recent swing trade sent out. Obviously TP hasn't got hit yet. It was sent out 4 hours ago. It's a swing trade. But as you can see, there's swing trades being sent out consistently. This one's still in profits. TP hasn't got hit yet. This is the recent swing trade that was closed. As you can see, we have scalp trades sent out as well that members are profiting on. But let me just show you how much people are making inside. So this is the swing trade I was talking about. TP got hit yesterday. As you can see, I made 27K on that. We had members in this as well. A whole bunch of members cashed out early, but he still profited. We had Grady in it, made $964. He joined yesterday. And first trade, second trade, he made $804. 2 trades he cashed out on his first day joining, which is pretty freaking nice. See, Armand made like almost 4K on that. We had Maxfield in this. Let's see, he made over 300 on that. You can just see a whole bunch of members in on this cashing out. And if we go to the trade before that, TP got hit once again. As you can see, I made 50K on this one. GBP, JPY. Sabrina, $250. Benjamin, we had him $90. Mickey, like over $200. Eric, 60 euros, Armand, 5K. Just showing you that these are real people. You can see active 1 day ago. You can see these are actually real people. Eric, active 3 hours ago. These are real people. So if you guys are interested in this, just check out link in my description. And if you found any value from this video, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to actually see this AI in action, me using it to make money live, recording my whole process throughout it, then click this video right here. Until next time.